Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Welcome to Dell's Corner. It has been a little while. I started my streaming back up, so I am going to be streaming on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays after 9 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Saturdays after 7 p.m. till whenever. I kind of wanted to discuss a little bit about these new graphics cards that just recently came out. Everybody's been talking about them. I mean, they're everywhere. You can pretty much just type in RTX 30 series and you're going to see hundreds of videos. But I just kind of want to give my type of perspective. You know, all these videos that I've been kind of watching, they go in depth on how many CUDA cores there are, how much RAM is involved. And I kind of look more about, I personally like to look more into the consumer aspect of whether it's just going to be good for you in general. So I kind of want to talk about that today, and I hope that you enjoy this little video that I put together. Don't forget to give me a like down below if you do like this type of content. Again, I just go over the basics as far as a regular consumer. I don't break any of this down to the T, you know, how much more powerful it is or anything like that. And of course, don't forget to subscribe for more content. And let's get into the video. My thoughts on the GeForce RTX 30 series. From what I can tell as a consumer, this is a huge jump. I mean, huge jump. Nobody, you know, there was speculations that this was going to be some type of a boost in graphics cards, but according to what they have been showing us, this is like a slap in the face, and it's only been 2 years since they last released their RTX series. I personally just upgraded from a 1060 gigabyte card, and again, I don't know the proper phrasing for any of these cards, but I got a GeForce RTX 2060 because I needed the graphical boost, and I needed to make sure that my gaming was stable enough to be able to make sure that I would also stream at the same time. So when these were announced, it turns out that these aren't just a little bit of a bump, it's a huge bump, and especially starting at the RTX 3070, and then you got the 3080 and then the 3090. Now there's already talks about supers and TIs, but I just wanted to talk about the ones that were just recently announced, whether it's going to be good for you or not. Now again, this is me looking at it from a consumer aspect basis, like the regular general, the one person who's trying to save up money to see if they're going to be able to if it's worth getting an upgrade. I'm sorry, if it's worth getting an upgrade for them, even though that they just recently possibly upgraded themselves, whether they got a 2060 or a 2060 Super or 2080 Ti, whether it's going to be something that's going to be worth it to them. Now don't forget, most of these individuals who just recently bought tech, okay guys, if you just recently bought it from Newegg or Best Buy or whatever that may be within the past, I don't know, couple weeks, don't forget that you can still return your merchandise, get your money back, and upgrade. That's what I would personally do. You know, I'm one of those individuals that if it's at my local store, I'll buy it. And generally, I go through Best Buy specifically just because they have what I need. Like, if I'm looking for it and it's there, I'll get it. I know sometimes you can end up buying some of these cards on sale, like online. They give you a 20% discount, 15% discount, taking off shipping and stuff like that. But no, generally, I'll go to my local Best Buy. A lot of people tell me, like, why do you go to Best Buy? Like, well, I go to Best Buy for a specific reason, but I can get into that later. But whenever I go to Best Buy, I usually get the warranty. This is kind of one of the reasons why I go to Best Buy. So I buy the warranty, which is only like $10. It's like $9.99. It's $10. And it extends your warranty up until 2 years. Now, for me, I'm sorry, from Best Buy, that warranty can be anywhere from not working to if you wanted to return it and get your money back. The only downside to that warranty is that if you wanted to get your money back, it would be in store credit. Now, let's just say you bought a 2080 Ti from Best Buy, and you decided to get that warranty. Well, the 2080 Ti at the time was what, $800, something like that. From what I was looking at, I could be completely wrong. No, I'm sorry, about $1,100, or 2080 Super, and you're going to be spending about $800. Return it, you may get store credit, but when this drops, and from what I've been reading and seeing, there's no pre-orders on these types of devices. So get your credit back once it comes out. Make sure that you're in line. Pick up the new 3070, 3080, or 3090. Especially, just the 3070 itself is twice as fast as the 2080 Ti. Again, this is all just a slap in the face by Nvidia. They did fantastic on these cards. I mean, like I said, it's a huge jump. It's a huge jump forward. But let's just say you spent $800 on a 2080 Super, and you got the warranty, you go back, you get your refund on store credit, and you can just turn around and buy a 3080, an RTX 3080 if you absolutely wanted to. That's one way that you can do it. Now, for the individuals who have been wanting to upgrade and they haven't decided whether they wanted to or not, and they've had their card for about a year, maybe 2 years, right now is the time to get your cards. Like right now. If you could get your hands on them, if you can wait in line, if you could save up for them, it would be very beneficial. Graphical wise, if you're an individual who just likes to play games as a hobby. Streamer wise, it's a little bit different. You know, unfortunately these cards weren't really, from what I've been reading into, they really haven't been changed as far as streaming aspect wise. They weren't really built to it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same as the 20 series. So if you're in the 20 series already and you're thinking about upgrading as a streamer, I think you would be fine. I wouldn't jump into it right away. You know, these types of things are generally investments. I mean, everybody knows this. Getting any type of new card is an investment. But if this is something that you just like to do, if you just like to throw up Apex, if you like to throw up Fortnite, if you like to throw up Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy games, you know, the new Marvel's Avengers games, then you definitely want something that's going to be more powerful enough, and especially if it's going to be, you know, at the starting price point, even a 3070, $500 for just to get that upgrade, just to make sure that you don't have those types of stuttering issues, just to make sure that you are stabilized in your gameplay without any type of graphical issues from what it looks like. We won't know until it officially drops. Some people already have early access. Again, if you just kind of go onto YouTube and double check it, you'll be completely fine. Don't forget, the 3070 comes with an 8 gig RAM. Again, that's starting at 500, but unfortunately that's not going to be available until October, from what I'm reading. The RTX 3080 is going to be 10 gigs of RAM. Again, that starts at 700. And then, of course, the 3090, which is the big boy, is going to be 24 gigs. 24 gigs of RAM. And, of course, that's starting off at 1500. Personally, from what it looks like, everybody's talking about the 3080s. Now, again, even the 3070s would be completely fine for a regular individual. You know, if you don't want to spend, if you don't want to break the bank, feel free to wait for the 3070. But again, there's already leaked information, possible leaked information on 3070 Supers, 3070 Ti's. I would just wait if that's the case. But if you're looking to upgrade now, right now is the time. Again, any of these cards are twice as fast as the 2080 Ti, and I think it would be very beneficial if you're looking to upgrade now. But those are just my opinions. I kind of hope that you enjoyed this little discussion. Again, I don't get too hardcore into, again, how many CUDA cores there are and what the RAM is like. I just kind of get into the basics and break down what everybody's talking about and whether it's good for you or not. Again, if you haven't upgraded in a while and you feel like you just need that graphical boost, now is the time. But if you feel like you're fine and you don't really need it, I mean, again, if you just upgraded, enjoy it for a little bit. But if you just bought something this past couple weeks and you have the ability to return it and get your money back, why not? And then just go ahead and pick yourself up a new card. I don't know. That's my opinion. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Love each and every one of you. Again, don't forget I'm gonna start streaming on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. and Saturdays from 7 p.m. to whenever. But I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Y'all be safe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well at Deltron_210. Y'all be safe.